And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Whiskerwood. We're in the middle of fall here. We got a quest from the Crown of reducing the number of whiskers without jobs. A little tempted to maybe do that. We'll have to see what we've got fertility-wise. I might try to get some more fields going. Yeah, I can maybe see some fields over here. We get a little more cotton going. Oh, I see the shape of the field, of the farm here. Oh, and you're a woodcutter. I should probably move you anyway. Partially get you out of my way by moving you. Okay. Really get back to trying to figure out where we want to place the farm. Probably put the farm... Oh, wrong way. Put the farm building like there. And then we can field above and below it. Probably do some more cotton farming. Interesting. That's implying that you're idle at the farm. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some more stairs here. That will let you up into there. Get more cotton if we can. Look at those farmers on idle. And then we'll have this one farm up that area. Again, probably more cotton fields.
The snow has crept down from the mountains. Now even the shoreline is...
Oh, it says because at some point we had whiskers in our homes. Anyway, we got approval, so don't necessarily need you to complete in the moment. Okay. Farm tools. Again, we're going to do, as I said, we're going to do some cotton. Okay. Research tier 1 is complete. So what do we want to start researching in the next tier? We already got the stone abode. I suppose we're going to go for the blockhouse or the row house. You would need a water pipe connection, but we do showers. Luxury supplier, chemist, turns rock salt and piped water into saline solution. Of course, we don't know what we need that for yet. Need the luxury supplier. Also probably need fabrics. We haven't done fabrics yet. Fabric to tailor clothes. Fabrics. Okay, so fabrics adds flax to thread and thread to fabrics. If we wanted that. Stone path. Stone stairs. Elevator. Wheat cultivation. Sifting tower. That turns coal and piped water into fuel. Okay. Water pumping. Dumps water back into the ocean. Not sure if we need that. Conveyor belt. Warehouse. It might be tempting to get the warehouse at some point. Heating stove. Large stone furnace that heats a wide area. Okay, better fuel efficiency than the existing one. Bronze smelting. Have to add tin to the copper to get bronze. Soup. Berry plus fuel plus piped water equals soup. Mushrooms, berry plus fuel. Oh no, mushrooms plus flour plus fuel. Okay. Cannery, bronze plus fish equals canned food. We need the sifting tower for this, but this would give us the table salt from rock salt. Still not sure where we get rock salt. Presumably it's mined, seeing as I'm not finding anything that just makes salt. Flour to bread. So probably we need to do that and that and that to get bread. I'm not sure we need to rush to that. Fire tongs is bronze. Bronze nails. Oh, and we'll need bronze to go up to the next tier. I know I don't think we need to push much. We don't need to push that quickly to the next tier. Let's, for the moment, work on the stone paths, because we could always pave over the roads, and then probably work on the housing upgrades. Because we're progressively having complaints about long paths, so if we can get stone roads in, we'll have happier workers. Oh, and if I want to work through some of our approval, Whiskers come in 2 days. So yeah, we're going to get a lot of approval in that time. Let's pick up some of these unlocks. Take trash burning, even though we don't need it right now. Stone eyes. Oh, trash burning has no drawbacks. It's just more pollution. Well, the drawback is more pollution.
Our records indicate you've received.
Get that extra guy. We apparently have the house for that guy. Oh no, we don't have the house for that guy. So I should have done the other way around, and we would have had all our quests complete. But that wasn't my bad. Oops. Okay. So yeah, that'll house our workers. Or house the unhoused worker. Yeah, we got plenty of food, although we do go through pretty quickly during the day. Or the night, when everyone goes and gets their meals. Oh, and the house did get built in time, so we can actually complete.
The snow has crept
Ew.
down from the mountain.
We're probably going to get like 200. We're probably going to get more than 200 tonight. Got everything new, got everything new. Let's just pick these, unlock these ones as well. I'll leave this as another, like, backup approval, but we should be able to get a big pile of it right now. 427, yeah. And we got Whiskers coming in tomorrow. There we go, so we got connection over to this island if you want to start harvesting on this island. The supply ship, I should at least splurge and go to the second tier, because then we get machine parts and tailored cloaks, which are things we can't make. Instead of logs and planks, which we really don't need. And yeah, obviously this place is going to get mined, because we got a bunch of iron and copper and potash over here, which we're going to need, I think, for the fertilizer eventually. Whether that is the fertilizer directly, or if we got to consume it as fertilizer. I think that's implying we gotta, yeah, we gotta turn the potash into fertilizer. Where's surface water? Comes this water. That's what it's talking about. Oceanic water. Okay, we are up to maximum approval, so we're going to be ready for pouring whiskers tomorrow if we want to. Nope, one of our camps needs to be moved. Woodcutter. It might need to be moved again fairly quickly, but gonna work there. Now, what is the storage difference between the 4 slot and 2 slots? So you're 144. It's like +4. Not big hex improvement. Okay, so tax collector is here. We should sell the trinkets, because we don't need the trinkets. We'll sell down to 100 fish. At the moment I don't actually need the coal, so we might sell the coal as well. Down to like 200. There we go. Fly ship. Again, don't need logs, planks. We're getting that locally. And we can grow logs if we need to. I think we're going to at least splurge, go over the second tier here where we get the tailored cloaks and the tea. Machine parts are also nice because we can't make those locally yet. I'll take these two. I'll take machinery and the copper bars. Stone path. Very even path. Cut stone. Could go for the stairs. I'm a little less interested in the stairs. Although they might be steep stairs instead of the long stairs. And they're faster either way. Don't know if we necessarily need that for the verticality yet. And we don't necessarily have the large quantity of stone I want for the stone blockhouse, row house. We do have some stone abodes I would probably want to, or normal abodes we probably want to upgrade into the stone ones first. Leaning toward the warehouse. Now let's grab the warehouse. We'll see how much more storage space that gives us, because we are struggling a little bit with storage space every once in a while. And we'll definitely be dealing with it over the winter. Whiskers have arrived. Weak knees isn't particularly good because of heavy work, especially on the Miners Guild, who are going to want to have mining. Ooh, all these guys either have something bad about them or aren't the type we're looking in for, so we're going to do the reroll here. Educated, inquisitive, that would be fine. Optimist, gifted teacher. Slow would be an issue. Swift is fine. Gift teacher weak. Yeah, we're gonna take what's good in here. So we're gonna take you, we're gonna take you, take you. Yeah, but of shame not very many of those are actually engineers, but that'll be fine. And yeah, I think we're going to start combination of sort of leveling this and mining this out. It's going to happen. So we're going to want some services over here. So they don't have to be wandering across the entire map to get their services. Yeah, paying some logs just to sort of shove it on the ocean, because the ocean's pretty shallow here, isn't too bad of a plan. Let's do that. Oh, woodcutter. Mining camp. And this is partially... Yeah, we're going to mine everything else out, but we're going to just sort of mine the whole island down because we need stone. And we'll probably need some of the fire tending sort of services over here as well. Okay, back to full. Which is good, because on the next day we're expecting there to be another Whisker ship. One of our camps is idle. Forger camp. Okay, so we got you harvested. And then we're going to be looking sort of up close to the top of the mountain here. We're going to have to put more staircases in. That'll be fine. Oh, actually, probably want to put some staircases there. Given that, we'll do. Cover those or cover these, and then we just need a deep stair up to get to those ones. Smuggler arrives first, apparently. Would like more smoked fish before we start selling smoked fish to the smuggler. We're definitely gonna sell some cloaks. Might sell some planks. Let's see where we are. And yeah, we might want to pave the roads with stone. Sure. We'll go with that. Anyway, we have a decent amount of cut stone. I can either improve houses or I can pave the road. I'm going to actually pave the road right now because we've got a long way to go across the entire island. And we've got the tech for paving. Nope, not a cut stone. Alright, for the moment. Again, that freed up a bunch of planks. That's why I wasn't too worried about selling off a bunch of planks, because we can just get some of it back by paving some of the road. I'll have faster travel speed over that bit of road. Swift. Swift is the only one that's really tempting. I think we're gonna do a reroll here. Perfectionist, diligent. I don't want an unsafe worker in the mines. I don't think that affects the mines. I think it only affects the industries, but we'd be sending with the mine, which I don't think is a solution. I'll do another roll. The eater's not great. No, I'm not going to the best set of whiskers here. That'll work. Perfectionist Inquisitive will roll with. Apprentice Strong Shoulders will roll with. Intent's fine. Yeah, I don't want to bother with the snores because I don't have to be a bit picky where we put them. Okay, that's what we're going to roll with. Okay, so I'm one house short based on the current plans. We'll put the house over here. I think I've got enough for everyone that's going to be working over on that island. So we got housing for 4. We're going to have 2 working up in the mine. 1 working to keep the place warm. And then 1 working to get all the food over for the people who want to eat. Oh, put a bonfire up here. We'll get construction done before we assign the 2 workers to that job. Nice Cherry City building. If anything, I should probably run a second smoker. I'm getting more smoked fish. Oh, and I have a netter now, so I can be getting the bait and dock. Should have fishing nets from the netter, right? Oh, we have 97 in stock. Well, yeah, we've got plenty of nets. Get netting there, and we'll get netting here. So we get more fish coming in. We do have it set up so the construction workers work during the night. So stuff still should... Well, the delivery might not work during the night. But they'll continue building. Getting one approval back. When does the next batch of whiskers come? Don't know, because fall is ending. So the answer is they're not coming until next spring. Okay, they're not coming until next spring. It's time to change up the construction here. We're going to swap from night construction. We're going to abolish night construction. We're going to swap over to piecework trinkets. So we can use up the approval we're getting during the winter. And we're gonna have to build a lot of storage to make that really functional, but... And then you'll get assigned to basically just see the top of this hill? Yeah, just mine the whole thing. Oh, our fire keep doesn't get all the way over there. I'll have to put one over there, fire tender. Oh, it won't be warm. Oh, and it is in fact cold enough that they've started to fuel the fires. Medium warehouse, okay. Do I need to build the medium warehouse? Cut stone. I'm out of cut stone for the moment. Well, out of cut stone. We got requests for all cut stone, so not going to be immediately jumping to do that. Elevators, plank, and rope. Maybe do fabrics. This doesn't require us to build new buildings, it just requires us to do new tasks on those buildings. Although I don't know if we have to tell the building which one specifically needs to do. So this is the way to find out. Let's start researching on fabrics. Camp is idle. Woodcutter has run out of wood to cut. Go. And apparently we're out of fuel. That's a little concerning as we're in the cold time. That obviously tells me that industry-wise, the next industry I should be building is the charcoal furnace. Oh, which requires more cut stone. We are going to get some supply ships as we go into winter, so I should be on the lookout for more fuel we can pick up. Light showers, and it's snow on the ground, so it'd be cold. Your fire tender. We need to assign someone there, so the fires get tended in that area. Wait. Oh, it's that mining camp. That mining camp doesn't have any places nearby. Okay, we can work on that. Mostly I'm mining ores. Harvesting a little bit of stone. In fact, that might be one of the reasons we don't have a lot of cut stones. I'm not harvesting enough stone. For our stone cutters to stone cut. Okay. Oh, supply ship. What do you have on you? Do you have any fuel? No. Shame. Go for the better cloaks. What you need is on delivery. That's good to see. Catalyst is fire tongs. They're not really equipped for making fire tongs right now. So as soon as it's built, we're going to assign more people to get more charcoal going. Oh, and anyone can work here, although the explorers are the best. Do I have any other explorers maybe working a job that isn't ideal for them? Go. Fire tender is a perfectly reasonable job to have someone on, just, you know, it's not a job specific, guild specific job. So anyone that's reasonably fast can work it, or reasonably good at carrying things can work it. Yeah, that should be doubling our charcoal production, fuel production. I'm going to accept that we need higher fuel efficiency. We're going to take Eureka Mono off for the moment. and enact trash burning. So the fires last longer. Because we're out of fuel. Pretty much out of fuel, so until we get all the fires going properly. I'd like the fuel to last twice as long. Pollution be damned. Yeah, plenty of food to feed everyone. Struggling maybe a little bit with the really good cooked food, but that's because, you know, they're eating the good food. Fair enough. Oop, another fire going out. That's not great. Got a lot more negative thoughts from various things, particularly the food quality. People would like better food. We're working on it. We haven't finished fabric yet, so we can't test that. Supply ship. Probably mostly clothing. Yeah, mostly clothing is going to be what we're going to go for. So it's that one. Get some food, get some clothing, get some tea. Might need to go for even a third charcoal burner. 2 is probably enough if we had stored it up ahead of time. Apparently didn't store enough up ahead of time. Oh, that's 3 high, is it? Okay. And the weaver complete. Oh, it's the day coming in. I wonder what the clicking's coming about, or the ticking's coming about. Forger needs to be moved to keep forging. No one's complaining yet about the deathly cold, but I'd like to have enough fuel that that doesn't become the problem. Okay, we're just gonna assign... I'm not gonna optimize the assignments here. We still have complaints about travel distance, which kind of makes sense. Trying to distribute the luxuries across the map so they're not having to run across the entire map for them. Okay. And yeah, we're starting with basically empty approval every day because we're making a bunch of trinkets. Which we can then sell come spring. Oh, before I let much more go on, Bootshot saying charcoal burners into overdrive for today. Yeah, we need a lot of charcoal burners to keep the city warm. And then in comments the automod's being a little bit silly. Okay, let me just tell the automod to allow that. I don't know what it's picking up in charcoal burner that it's thinking is worrisome, but yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to have another part up tomorrow. We are going to record one more part today. I think we're going to try to run out what's left of this winter here before we bring the stream to a close. So if you're watching on YouTube, there'll be a part tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, again, we're going to take a part break here. So we're going to be back after like a couple minutes. So I can get up, stretch the legs, sip some tea, and then we'll back to continue recording. So until the next part, I wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. And bye for now.